Warning, podcast contains explicit language. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Welcome everyone to the most professional podcast in all of Idaho. Hosted by Joey and Ethan, the Squawk Talk Podcast.
Welcome back to the Squawk Talk. What season is it?
Season 3, baby.
Yes, sir. New year, new season.
2025.
Squawk Talk's year.
Dude, it's like international. You know how they do the Lunar New Year?
Yeah.
It's the year of the Squawk Talk, big dog.
So I think ring in the new year with the new pod, with the new season. We should ring it in with a new breath of fresh air.
You should. You're a little stuffed up. You
I
should.
am a little stuffed
you
up.
Gotta
You want to do it too?
Yes, I'll do it with you.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Woo!
Okay. All right, I'm clear. I was already clear, but
Yeah, you know what? I'm ready to roll.
you're ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready to
Let's
roll.
do this thing.
All right. Well, there's a lot to talk about. A lot happened.
Yeah.
Over the holiday break for us. Man, where do you start?
I don't know.
Do we start on a happy note? Do we start on a recap?
Let's
Do we get the sadness out of the way first?
Let's start with. We'll do the recap last. Let's have that be we're going into the new year.
Our coup de grace.
Yeah, what you said.
All right.
Yeah, la creme de la creme.
Le chicken cordon bleu.
Yeah, yeah.
Croissant.
Croissant Domino's, Papagianos.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm loving it.
You can't say that, it's copyright.
Fuck.
I'm just kidding. Fuck you, McDonald's.
Yeah, coming from the person that worked there.
And I still eat there. It's delicious.
Yeah.
It's fattening and good.
I haven't fucking eaten there since the whole onions debacle.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the thought that fast food could kill me quicker.
Hasn't that always been the
Well, yeah, kind of.
general consensus?
Okay, new year, new me, yada, 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 yada,
No,
whatever.
dude.
I'm
New
still
Year's
built
same
different.
me. Yeah,
I'm still
let's
built
fucking
different.
go.
And see, that's the thing, is when you're built like me, you're not scared of E. coli.
Salmonella.
Any
Whatever
of
the
them.
fuck it is, I don't know.
Diseases are scared of me. You know who got COVID? Not
you.
me.
Yeah, not you.
I mean, downtown Seattle, New Year's Eve, didn't get the vid.
Fuck. That's good. That's good, because I know people are still fucking getting it, dude.
I know. You can't stop the E train,
The E train.
Hop on board, train's not stopping.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
E train, huh?
Life keeps on moving, man, and you either come with me or I'm leaving you behind at the station.
Attaboy. I like the way you think. That's a good way to think, homie.
It's 2025, man. I ain't got time for anything to slow me down.
We ain't got time for petty shit.
I ain't checking for tickets. Just hop aboard, man.
Fuck.
Hop aboard.
You're either with me or you're against me.
Exactly.
Let's fucking go.
You're either the wind in my sails and the coal in the fire, keeping the train a chugging.
Yeah.
Or you're the shitty conductor that's slowing everything down.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Get with the program, ladies and gentlemen.
Good deal. Good deal.
Just like Lil Wayne, I'm going up, up, and away.
Is that his quote?
That was one of his songs. Yeah.
Oh.
Up, up,
I
and
like
away.
Lil Wayne.
Up, up, and away.
Okay.
I'm so high,
Oh.
I can't come down for a couple of days.
Okay. That was good.
Yeah. I said it wrong, but it was close enough.
You're good.
I ain't Lil Wayne. Do I look like Lil Wayne?
Well, if I close my eyes, you kind of sound like him.
Well, call me Wheezy.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, dude. No, let's talk about this last 2 weeks for the holidays.
Okay.
And then let's recap, and then we could just get to our regular scheduled programming.
Regularly scheduled programming.
Not like we have anything.
All right, I'll have you recap yours first, and then I'll come in swinging.
Oh fuck. Okay. The holidays was good. These past 2 weeks were really good. We just kind of chilled. It was Chunk's first Christmas.
Aww.
And we had her for a full year now. A bulldog is like a fucking child. It seems like a fucking child, dude. She has eaten so much shit. She has a gut of steel.
good.
This dog has eaten so much fucking chocolate. She ate a bag of fucking popcorn last night, like the skinny pop shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
That
whole
shit's
bag.
expensive.
It's all fucking gone.
That shit's expensive.
Same Rico. New Year, same Rico.
Rico,
What up,
knock
dude?
it off, brother.
What up, dog?
Knock it off, brother.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
No, man, it was good. We did up a whole stocking for her, and it was good, man.
Yeah.
And then we just kind of chilled. We went up to Boise, hung out with the fam, and it was good. Sports wise, not so good, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah, I'm a premiere that one.
Yeah, I want you to. How was everything? How was first time in 10 years?
Before we get to that, I just want to ask you something. Did you forget anything in Boise?
Yeah, I did. This one is so I bought myself a Christmas present.
Yes, sir.
You know, they don't. Yeah, I bought a new Xbox finally. It's the first time since 2017.
Yeah.
I've had that fucking Xbox for a long time. Bought a new one, super stoked. Don't know why the fuck I didn't buy it in twin. It's not like I went to anywhere fucking special. Didn't get a deal. I went to fucking GameStop.
You lived in the moment. And that's what I love.
Yeah, I was in the
lived
moment. I was fucking hyped. I sent you a picture.
Yep.
I'm like, we're going to get our squad back together from high school.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be worldwide again with our buddy out in Germany. It's going to be great. And I fucking left it. I was on my way home about 15 minutes. Maybe 15, 20 minutes.
You were over an hour into the drive home.
Yeah, and it was just that thought of, oh, holy fuck, I forgot the Xbox. Called my dad. I was like, hey, I left it. He's like, fuck no, you didn't. I was like, yeah. He's like, I had you come in and double check. And I said, yeah, I had my wife pack the car, pack everything up, so I kind of threw her under the bus.
Oh, no.
But this one was on me.
Yeah.
This one was on me, 100%.
Classic
Fucking
Joey.
$350 just left in my dad's living room.
Classic
He
Joey.
fucking called me and was like, hey, do you think they would return it for cash with no receipt? And I was like, just go right ahead. Dude. I thought about buying another one when I got here and just returning that when I got it.
Yeah.
Or having two. Who fucking cares?
Yeah, one for each room of the house.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, put one in the bedroom, so...
Yeah, so there will be
like
no
sleep.
peace, yeah.
Yeah.
Carly will just be fully immersed
Or she can
in
play
Xbox.
too.
Yeah, she can play too, yeah. No shit. But, yeah. That one was a Joey moment going into the new year. Yeah, it was good. How was yours, dude? 10 years. First time with the fam for Christmas, for the holidays.
Christmas was great.
Yeah.
Started off with celebrating my dad's 60th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
A little late, but we do what we can. And went to Seattle. Took Pops to the big city.
To the city.
And he loved it. He was having such a grand old time, and I was so happy that I was able to help with that.
Yeah. Because you told me he went there when he was younger, right?
Yeah, when he was younger. And then, he hasn't been there since I've been alive.
Oh, so damn near 30 years ago.
Oh,
over 30.
Over
Yeah.
30.
Was Isaac around?
I don't think he lived in Idaho.
Oh, so he must have been
like
Tri-City or Spokane.
He was like a young man,
Okay.
not what he is now.
He's Papa Pal now.
Papa Pal, yeah.
Yeah.
And we had a great time. I just wish the Seahawks could have pulled out a win for him. It was so fucking close. That also would have probably secured us a spot in the playoffs.
Yeah.
We're gonna work up to that. Rico, not now.
It's okay. I feel his vibes. He's sensing that it's gonna happen. He understands the sadness that's gonna happen here in a minute. But
Christmas was great. My mom made me cinnamon rolls. And then, it was just nice hanging out with the fam. Went and saw some lights did Seattle for my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Went to see some lights for my mom.
Did you guys go out to Caldwell?
They live in Caldwell.
Oh no, to the Indian Creek Casino, or Indian Creek Resort, whatever the hell it is. All those lights out there.
Well, yeah, it's just Indian Creek. It's just downtown Caldwell.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking out in the middle of nowhere, Indian Creek.
It's like right next to my parents' house. It's
No
like 3 minutes
fucking
away.
way.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was some like resort fucking casino thing.
Yeah. I don't know. It was cool. I don't know. I'm just not much of a Christmas guy anymore. You know, I don't get into the Christmas spirit like I used to. So the lights were cool. It was just nice to see my mom happy.
Right.
That's the main thing. And it was kind of nice because I was repping my Seahawks gear that I got at the game, which was cool. I mean, they lost, but I still love them.
Right. Yeah, that was a bummer, dude.
Christmas Day was really good.
Good.
Then I drove home Christmas Day.
Late.
Yeah, late into the night because I worked. I worked the next day.
Who the fuck has Christmas in the middle of the fucking week? Why can't we do it? Hold up, okay? Why can't we do what we do for fucking Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Have it be a Friday.
It's not even when Jesus was born.
No, it's just some random ass guess.
Yeah, well, it's not even a guess. You know why? They picked that day because the 25th used to be a pagan holiday.
Oh.
And so they said Jesus was born on that holiday to take it from the pagans. Hence, the Christmas tree is actually a pagan ritual.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's some quote in the Bible or some shit about pagans and dressing trees with shiny shit. I don't know.
Yeah, we're not going to get into that. That sounds too...
But yeah, it's like a pagan holiday. So it's
I didn't know that.
You probably could just move it around.
Yeah. Have it be the third fucking Friday or Saturday or...
Have it be a Saturday.
Christmas Eve on a Friday, yeah.
Friday's Christmas Eve, so you have a 4-day work week because that's a national holiday now.
Yep.
Or a federal holiday now. So just do that. And then bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle. You have Christmas off all the time, unless you're a weekend warrior. And, do your thing.
I agree. This whole town fucking shuts down, so it's like...
This whole town shuts down every Sunday, dude.
Yeah. Have you noticed that?
Oh, I didn't notice it until I started trying to do things on a Sunday.
It's tough.
Yeah, I was trying to hang out with somebody, and I was like, well, what do you want to do? And I was like, well, we can go get dinner.
Right. And
I'm like, okay, cool. Let me look up some nice dinner spots.
All closed.
Every single spot that I wanted to go to, fucking closed.
This town is a brunch town. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
On Sundays?
Yeah, because I wanted to take this person to Milner's.
Oh, yeah.
And they closed at noon, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they just opened for fucking... Yeah.
I want to take them out at night.
Yeah.
It's a little
nightlife,
nicer.
yeah. Yeah.
And it's a Sunday,
He's going to be fucking running the whole... This is just the Rico podcast.
It pretty much is.
We're just here. We're narrating his life.
I can't remember what I had on Saturday. Oh, I got my sleeve done on Saturday.
You did? You want to show it off?
No.
Okay.
And so I couldn't.
Okay, fuck me then. Cool.
No, you either know you don't get to see my art for free. You got to come see me.
Okay. or OnlyFans. Not yet, but...
Ooh.
Oh.
Just cover my whole arm.
Okay, yeah. Dude, you gotta pay for that. Like you said, you gotta pay for that shit.
You
Yeah.
want to see some skin? Send me some money. I'll post my Cash App in the...
Oh, shit. We'll make one for the podcast.
Dude, that's not a bad idea.
That is not a bad idea. No.
And we could just use it for podcast equipment.
That'd be amazing.
A better podcast setup.
Yeah.
But, this whole place shuts down every Sunday. And it was incredibly frustrating. I took them to Anchor, and that was nice.
Mm-hmm.
It goes to show how invested or interested I am in this individual.
Yeah.
Because the Atlanta
Seahawks. Oh no.
The Atlanta and Commanders game. Was on,
yeah.
and that had serious playoff implications for the Seahawks.
Oh, absolutely.
If the Falcons would have won, the Seahawks would just have to beat St. Louis next week, and we would have been in the playoffs. That was all that needed to happen. The Falcons needed to win, and they pushed it into overtime during this dinner. And I looked at the TV maybe 3 times.
That's how you know.
The rest of the time, I was engaged with the individual. And it wasn't until I got in my car and I sat down and I was like, well, I wonder what the Falcons game is at. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Right?
I should have been paying more attention. But then I realized life goes on, right? Life goes on, right? Right? Tell me life goes on. Seahawks are out of the playoffs. Tell me life goes on.
We can wait for the
The
draft.
Seahawks are out of the playoffs. This Sunday is the last game. Tell me there's something else in life.
Hockey.
That's cracking hockey, baby.
It's cracking hockey. I mean, dude, I don't know. And we watched a football game together a couple days ago.
Yeah, I ended my year in an amazing fashion. I ended my year exactly how you would expect this year to end.
For a Seattle fan.
In an L.
For a sports fan.
With an L. Big, fat, capital L.
Yeah.
You're lucky being a Huskies fan.
I fucking ended on an L.
No, let me finish. You're lucky being a Huskies fan because win or lose, at least you see a W.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What's that?
W is not an L. But
I see, all I see is capital L's, and when the Broncos do get a win, they're all lowercase W's. Nobody takes them as capital W's. Nobody takes them as serious wins. They're all lowercase W's with asterisks. It's not a real team. It's a development team. They don't compete. They don't play real teams.
They will.
Yeah,
They will soon enough. Just think of it that way, homie. One more year in the Mountain West, and then they're done.
That's what I'm saying. Hop on my fucking train. We're going.
You're on your way to the top, bro.
Yeah, and if Broncos and Seahawks want to come with me, hop on board.
College football is...
This is why I stopped watching college football years ago. I stopped watching college football years ago because of the BCS.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like the way the BCS rankings were. I felt that they were biased towards the big schools.
Absolutely.
And then with that, the strength of schedule played a huge role into rankings, and nobody wanted to play Boise State. You don't, because if you beat Boise State in their eyes, it was a big loss.
Or
if you beat Boise State,
that was just a win on their schedule.
It was a lowercase W.
Yeah, but if you lose them,
if you lose to Boise State, that's
the end of your season.
That's fucking embarrassing.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what happened that game. It looked like they played them tough for about a quarter, and then shit hit the fan.
So many fumbles, so many missed field goals, so many poorly...
You're in a fucking dome, dude. And that guy, that first kick, he just fucking shanked it wide left. Yeah. It was like, what the fuck, dude?
And then the holding call to bring back the touchdown.
Yeah. Well,
it might have looked like my attention wasn't fully on the Boise State game that night.
I was feeling it for you.
But I was there. I was watching it. I was just on my best behavior, and I had happiness over here, Joey and Carly, and then in between us was sadness on the TV.
Yep.
And then I had like a happiness boost on my right.
Yep.
And and then Rico was running around, and then my fish were fishing.
Your fish were just
swimming
dude,
around.
Your angel fish was just watching. He's like, oh fuck that.
And I wanted to lose my fucking mind.
Oh yeah.
So bad. So every time you'd get up and you'd bring me a shot, I appreciated that so much. Because like the last thing you want to do is sit there with a depressed look on your face, being sad.
Yeah.
In that moment, you
right?
know?
No, I get you. I totally hear you.
And I just gotta say, for every sports fan out there, you'll make it through.
For everyone that's been in the dumps, right?
No, sports fans.
Sports fans that have been in the dumps that said this is our year. For any team, minus the Cowboys, they can go fuck themselves, and the Ducks. Oh God, I was so happy.
Dude, that made me feel a little better.
I hate Ohio State, but thank God, money cannot buy you a fucking national championship. And Phil Knight, I know we might get in trouble for that. I don't know. Mr. Nike himself, how does it feel to have another 0 in your national championship column?
You've got a great logo on y'all's helmets because you're always advertising how many championships you have.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Fucking-lutely.
And that's coming from a Boise State fan who made it literally just as far as you.
Yep.
Y'all talk shit about Boise State all the time. We both made it to the same spot. Both our teams.
Their perfect record during the regular season doesn't fucking mean anything.
Doesn't mean shit.
Nope. Doesn't mean shit. And
y'all suck.
absolutely. But
No, and then so the Kraken, right? So that was Boise State one is the most recent. But I do gotta say, Kraken played Vancouver at the end of the year. I wanna say it was on, like the.
It was the day before. It was the 30th.
Yeah, end of the year on a win, an amazing win.
Yeah.
They went down. They went down almost 4 goals. They went down 3 goals. They went down 4 goals. They called the 5th goal back because of offsides.
Mm-hmm.
And then, which great call by coach, right?
Yeah.
Calling that out.
To do the review.
Yeah, great coach, great assistant coach, great fucking organization, great staff.
Because you love that assistant coach.
Oh, I know, breaking barriers, man.
She would be the future Mrs. Powell.
I'd take her last name.
You would take her last name?
If she asked me to, I would.
Okay.
I just love hockey, and I love what she's doing for the organization. Breaking barriers, breaking walls.
Right.
But no, great call on their end to coach challenge that 5th goal, and then with 4 minutes left, empty goal, Grubauer goes to the bench, and I've seen empty net plays by the Kraken before, and it gets away from them, and then they score, and then Grubauer's back in the net, game's over, there's really nothing to say here.
Yeah.
A lot of those goals games where we lost 4-6, it looks like we got blown out, but they were all empty net goals. Well, the Kraken said, "Fuck you, Vancouver, eh?
Yeah.
We're gonna put it in the back of the net on you, and we're gonna go and take the game back from us in OT."
Oh yeah, it was fucking.
And they won in
Dunner,
overtime.
Dude.
And then last night I watched them play Vancouver
again
in Climate Pledge Arena, and again we go down. We started off the game first period 1-0, ended the first period 1-1, and then we did not score again until the third period.
Yeah.
And we tied the game up again on an empty net play at the end there. We scored off a power play, and then we scored off an empty net. We went into OT. OT was fire. Went into a shootout and just couldn't make it happen.
What ended up... So I didn't watch it. What was, the shootout? How many did we score? How many did they score? Did we score any?
No.
Oh, so they went 3 and done. Or... Yeah, right?
Yeah, we only did 3. 3 shooters.
Because it's 5.
No,
best of 5, isn't
3.
it? Oh, it's
in the
best
NHL,
of 3?
it's 3.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was 3 and done. But Vince Dunn fucking crushed it. Vince Dunn, Schwartz. Also, did you know Vince Dunn was the first one ever to score a goal in Climate Pledge Arena for the Seattle Kraken?
I didn't know that. That's a good factoid.
You do now.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, factoid right there.
Fuck yeah, factoids. Squad Talk's new segment, everybody. The fuck yeah, factoids.
That was good.
No, I'm all in, dude. I'm all in on Kraken hockey, baby. We're down. Before that game, we were down 7 points out of the wild card. And that was a divisional game. So it sucks that they got points. They got 2 points. We got 1 point. So we were 1 point behind them further.
Yeah.
But we still got a point, which means the other teams in the division are within distance still. I don't know how our 1 point factors into the wild card slot, but, we'll see. We'll let the analytics speak for themselves, and we're just going to keep on playing, man. That's Kraken hockey, baby, right? Comeback nation. That's Seattle hockey.
Oh, yeah. I was looking at the standings the other day, and we're 30-something points behind first or something like that.
Can I say something to make you really sad?
Huh.
And I'm putting my hand on your shoulder because this is a really sad fact that I locked in on the other day. Mariners, how many games out of the playoffs were they? 1. Seahawks, how many games out of the playoffs were they? 1.
I don't want to talk about the Mariners, dude. They just make me so mad. There are so many good players out there, and our fucking ownership doesn't want to take any fucking accountability in signing anybody. It is... I don't know how to say it. They go through Seattle to get to a World Series championship.
It's kind of like that girl you date before you meet your wife kind of deal. And I'm not saying like you individually.
Okay.
Right? But it's kind of like you meet a girl, she fixes you up, gets you to where you need to be, and then you move on and find the love of your life.
Yeah.
And that can go for either
Right.
side, both genders, opposite genders. You could be a girl, I could be a guy.
Right.
I couldn't be a girl, but you could be if you wanted to.
Anyone could be a girl if they want to.
I couldn't be.
It's 2025 these days.
No, I'm a boy.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm a
That's
male.
good. That's cool.
MAIL.
Male.
Send me away.
There you go.
I'm owned just like the federal mail, dude.
You are. Yeah. No shit.
I used to joke with my friends. I think I even sent a Snapchat to you. It was back when I was stationed in Guam.
Yeah.
I took a picture of the U.S. government, property of the U.S. government sticker on my lamp in my room. And I said, oh my God, me and my lamp are owned by the same person.
No shit. Oh, God. Oh, man. That was good.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Fucking embarrassing is what it is. Being a Seattle Seahawks fan, being a Seattle Mariners fan, being a Washington Huskies fan, being a Boise State Broncos fan. Man, what's it like to win? I mean, at least you guys got a playoff win last year as the Huskies.
Yep, win the Sugar Bowl. Yep.
And arguably, you guys made it when it was harder.
Yeah, only 4. Yeah, 4 team. Yeah.
Which I hate saying it. That's a huge compliment in and of itself.
Yeah, we're the last ever Pac-12 champions.
Yeah.
Last ever.
And that's a big one.
Yeah. And congrats to Michael Penix.
For real. I mean, he's doing well, I think.
He's doing great. I think that, he'll be the starter next year, and Cousins is going to go somewhere.
Well, have you heard what Cousins has been saying about Penix? And he's been helping Penix out a lot. He's been very respectful about it.
He's been in the league long enough to fucking do that. But we'll see what happens to Cousins next year. I know the Seahawks are probably going to be looking for a new quarterback coming up.
I don't think so.
At least sign a rookie.
I would like to see that, right? I'd like to see. I would like to think that them and that performance that Sam Howell put on when Gino got hurt was enough to cut him. I don't know, man. We'll see.
I saw this trade, proposal.
Yeah.
To Minnesota. Charbonnet first round draft pick and Witherspoon or Woolen for Drake May. I'm like, okay. Probably not going to happen. I don't know if I'm willing to risk that on a young quarterback.
So there's my heart, right? So there's my heart, and then there's my football brain. My heart says, let's get Genty, dude. I want to see this dude go off in the NFL. Kenneth Walker's always hurt. But let's be honest, Charbonnet and McIntosh are both pretty solid running backs for that offense.
I think Walker's going to be gone. Trade Walker.
Yeah, I think you have to, because he hasn't played a whole season in 3 seasons.
Yeah. And we're a fucking running back team. We're a running back team.
Ground and pound team. We've always have been. That's where we got our success. Russell Wilson was successful because the pass was opened up
because of the
Marshawn
run.
Lynch.
Yep. And Rashad Penny and fucking Chris Carson.
Yep.
The
OJs.
Yeah.
Dude, Marshawn Lynch, Sean Alexander in the backfield together would have been fucking insane.
It was close. It was close to happening.
It was close.
It was close, but that's okay.
And both of them in their prime, really.
Oh, God. You would have had both of them on the cover of Madden.
You wouldn't have to ever pass the ball.
No, never. And that's what I think was the Broncos' problem in their playoff game. Was everyone knew they were going to fucking run the ball.
Did you see the first touchdown by the Broncos, whereas the fullback ran it in?
Yeah.
Did you?
I was here with you.
Okay, but I know that, but I know you were.
Right.
And I love you and I appreciate you for that. But did you see Genty shift to the left and the entire defense
Everything shifted.
followed
Oh, yeah.
Genty,
Oh, yeah.
and then they just ran it. There's
Yeah.
literally nobody there.
Keegan-Michael Key, he's a great coach. Sorry. James Franklin. He's a great coach for Penn State, and he made some amazing compliments for Genty and for Boise State. Really class act.
Well, I mean, to get 126 yards
Mhm.
when literally one of the best rushing defenses in the nation right now
Yeah.
knows you're running the fucking ball.
Yeah.
And to still get 126 yards, that's a big ass accomplishment.
Right. So I'm going to tell you my national championship pick.
Oh, okay. I don't have one.
It's going to be Notre Dame. I'm going for those Catholic boys.
Yeah.
It's going to be them versus Ohio State, because there's no fucking way Texas is going to be able to handle Ohio State after the whomping that they just fucking put on Oregon. There ain't no fucking way.
Stand Ohio State fans.
I can't either.
So I'm fine with the Notre Dame national title.
Me too. I just love the fact that they're not any
conference.
no conference champions are going to be the national champion this year. Yeah. Every single team that is still left over in the semifinals did not have a first round bye.
Yeah,
which
and
is
you know what, I think that was a big play in that too.
Yeah,
I don't feel they're college kids, right? I mean, they're younger than all of us.
I told you that having this amount of rest is going to be hard, because you have these players that are going to fucking be primed and ready to go because they just played a game
that's coming off a win.
Yeah, they had the fucking momentum.
It
is what it is.
I wonder if Boise State would have played Penn State in the first round, if it would have played a little bit differently.
At Bronco Stadium, absolutely.
I think it would,
because they would have gotten the higher. Wait, no, they wouldn't have gotten the higher seed. They would have had to play at Penn State. But I think it would have been different.
Well,
I don't know.
Would they have? Because it's, I mean,
shoulda, coulda, woulda, right?
1, 2, 3, 4 seed were picked, because I mean Boise State was ranked 8th.
But they were the highest ranked team, conference champion.
Right, and that's how they got the third slot, fourth slot, third slot.
Third slot, because 4 was Arizona State. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how it would have played out. I'm still a little confused by the seeding in the first round.
It's first year. I don't know.
But I mean, yeah, at Penn State, at BSU, I feel like that game would have been down to the wire at least.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I'd like to say next year, but losing Genty.
That's tough. But Maddox is going to be staying.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see how Maddox could leave, dude.
Dude, you can't. He's going to be, I think, we're going to see an anomaly here in college football. He will stay for all 4 years.
I think if you're going to see an anomaly anywhere, it's going to be at a team like BSU.
Yeah.
We
just saw one with fucking Genty.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't think you're going to get what happened to UW happen to BSU.
Oh, speaking of UW, we just lost our fucking defensive coordinator.
Again?
Yeah. He went to fucking North Carolina with his daddy.
Was this his first year?
Yeah, it was his fucking first year.
Belichick.
Yep. And we did hire a new coach. We got him he was the old Purdue head coach. So we're making moves. We're signing some good players. And that'll be good, because this whole transfer portal, it's kind of nice because it's like fucking free agency.
It's nice if you're on the receiving end.
But it's shitty
sucks
if they fucking leave.
Well, and they enter the transfer portal before the bowl games.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like,
fucking stay until your bowl game is over.
Stay there with your fucking head coach, right? As a head coach, this kid enters in the transfer portal. You really want to give him another game to prove how good he is? I'd want to bench him. You're not going to show loyalty to the team. Why should I play you?
So that happened with the Huskies, right? Our punter is going to Nebraska, and he stayed and played that last game for us, and he fucking killed it. He wasn't on scholarship or anything like that. He was a walk-on, but he fucking killed it. And I don't know, stay with your team. Don't fucking abandon them in their bowl game.
Look, I get NIL deals and everything like that. I feel like the NIL deals at Washington would probably be pretty decent, though.
I don't know the logistics behind it. I know, it's like this. If you know you're not going to make it to the next level, make as much money as you can during college.
All I'm saying, dude, is it doesn't matter. Sports or life in general, be a loyal fucking person, man.
Mm-hmm.
I understand if you're playing for a shitty team with a shitty coach and they're not trying to progress you or be the best for you and the team.
Right.
It's got to be you and the team. It can't just be for you individually. It's not a fucking...
Right.
It's not the Olympics. It's not just you playing. It's a team sport.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's 11 men on that. There's 10 other people on that field than you.
Right.
That work together towards a common goal. Right?
Right. And I don't think a lot of people realize that there are eyes fucking everywhere and watching everybody.
You do something stupid on the sideline.
Yeah,
Somebody's
like the
gonna
fucking walk-on cornerback for fucking Georgia running into the referee. That was fucking amazing.
Yeah, they got a penalty for that.
Yeah.
And that...
Kirby Smart was so fucking pissed.
Dude, that changed the game.
It did. But yeah, good for Notre Dame. They're my pick. For Super Bowl, my pick will be Detroit. I'm hoping it will be a Buffalo-Detroit Super Bowl.
Detroit, hands down for the NFC.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be happy with any other result other than the Detroit Lions.
Right.
It's their time. They deserve it. They've waited long enough.
Dan Campbell's a fucking great coach.
I've got good-ass friends. Well, a good-ass friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Detroit Lions fan through and through. He's born and raised in Michigan.
Nice.
And he deserves this, man.
Yeah,
he deserves this.
They absolutely do.
I've had one before. It's his turn.
Yep.
Dan Campbell is amazing.
He is a fucking great coach.
I would be happy with either the Bills or the Ravens.
Ravens would be good.
Because I see and hear... So I deployed with Baltimore on my last deployment.
You did? You went over the bridge that fucking fell.
Yeah, I went over it.
A week before, right? Yeah.
Yeah, a week before it fell and they killed a bunch of people. R.I.P.
Yeah, right.
I do want to say, though, that being with a lot of Baltimore folks and, like, I was in Baltimore for a decent amount of time.
Yeah.
And just hearing the way that they talk about, like, what Lamar Jackson does for their community.
Oh, he's a stand-up guy.
I would like to see Lamar Jackson get to a Super Bowl. He's not going to win it against the Lions. I want the Lions to win. But I'd like to see them put old Patrick Mahomes in his place.
Fuck, dude.
Did you see Patrick Mahomes didn't make the Pro Bowl?
Yeah, he didn't make the Pro Bowl. I was going to tell you that.
Yeah.
That was fucking amazing.
And people call it people were like, well, we see it's a popularity contest. Yeah. You let the public vote.
Yeah.
And 2, the number 1 votee was... You don't know? Travis Kelce.
Was it?
Who had a shit-ass year.
Yeah, terrible.
I had him on my fantasy team. He is one of the main reasons why I went 6-8 in fantasy this year, lost, went out of the playoffs. Didn't even make the playoffs. Didn't even make the playoffs because Travis Kelce, a bum-ass hoe.
Can I tell you how many games that I was away from making the playoffs?
How many? Oh.
There's one.
You know, technically, I was about 1 game away, too.
Yep. There's that number.
We were both
again.
1 game away.
1 game away. God damn it. But
yeah, because if you look at my division, I was 1 game away from making the play.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, do we need to switch cities?
I have no fucking clue.
We've got the Seattle curse through and
Dude,
through.
I know.
Dude.
Shit.
Oh, you know, you had 1 shot, 1 opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. Would you capture it, or would you be Seattle?
I would.
You're Seattle. We're Seattle. We're Seattle.
No, I would be Seattle.
Oh, God, dude.
So, speaking of this being a new year, and we're going to segue out of this topic.
Thank God. I can't get off of it without help.
Let's talk about some of the good stuff that happened to us in 2024. Let's talk about some of the good memories.
I actually made a list.
Did you?
Every year I make a list of my accomplishments for that year and then like goals.
Hell yeah. Let's see what we got, because we've had, podcast wise, for you and me, we have had some amazing times this year, and I want everyone to relive it.
Okay. I'd like to hear what you got first.
So
I can kind of gauge what my response is.
The first thing I could think of for us was our road trip back from New York.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Going to the Hall of Fame, and just doing this cross-country road trip in 36 hours.
Dude, it was just nice. Because I finally had somebody to go to like some bars and go to some places and get some food from places that I wanted to, but didn't want to go by myself.
Absolutely. No, that little bar in Owego was fucking amazing.
I would have gone there every weekend if you lived with me there.
And seeing Amish people for the first, like, legitimate Amish people was awesome. Doing that road trip was great. Getting pulled over wasn't so much fun, but it added to the story.
Yeah, and nobody got a ticket.
No one got a ticket, and you still have your license plate in your front windshield.
Yeah, and wild that I haven't gotten a ticket.
They don't care. They don't care.
No
one fucking
I'm
cares.
Not breaking the law.
No,
it's visible from the front.
We weren't breaking the fucking law to begin with.
No, we weren't. He had a ride along, and he wanted to stop
was all
us.
he did.
He wanted to look cool for his friend.
Exactly. After that, I think my next big one was our first podcast together here at my place when I was like, you could tell that my co-host, my buddy, my brother isn't on the other side, and we only have one microphone. Then you come walking in, and you're like, because we only need one microphone.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun, and I don't know, helping you move into your apartment was cool.
Yeah, that was so nice.
And Bonneville.
Yeah.
Bonneville was fun. We wrote our fucking name on a car.
Yep.
Squawk Talk Podcast. And we took Gorgeous Kenny down there, he took us down there.
Yeah.
Well,
we took him there.
Yeah.
He drove.
He drove.
Like, I mean, we're hilarious. So
right?
We're the star of the show.
And oh man. That was such a fun time, and then just being able to shoot the shit every week and play video games together again, and just like have somebody in town that
it's so nice to be able to be like, yo, you want to hang out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing after work?
Right, and just being 5 minutes down the road from each other.
Yes.
And just this is something from me to you. I'm not trying to be all mushy here, but just seeing the difference of how you were over there. Compared to being here in Idaho.
Oh, you talk about my mental health.
Mental health,
yeah.
And just mental health, but then just like everything else you got going on. You got a lot more shit going on here than you did over there. That fucking drive from Owego to fucking Syracuse fucking sucked.
Yeah, and I did that.
For like a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you did it fucking every month too.
Yeah, but I did it for like
a month
every
straight,
day
yeah.
for a month straight, yeah.
Before you came back. And just, being able to have your folks be able to come down and visit you whenever they want to, you know what I mean? It's cool that you have your support here. Mm-hmm. And you're growing. You got your own fucking place. You got a job that you enjoy instead of working in a fucking factory.
It's so weird,
for fucking like pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. It's cool. And being able to watch the football games with you has also been amazing. Getting to do our fucking draft in person and not having, what's great is not hearing the excuse that you fell asleep, that your picks were just shitty this year.
No, I forgot my book.
Yeah. Oh yeah. His fucking book. Is it back there? No, it's not. Yeah.
It's right here. 2024 fantasy football.
Yep, right there. Yeah, block that.
Yep.
No, dude.
Why do you think I say here so you can't see it?
Right. And hanging out with the commission, going to do fun stuff, going to Anchor, eating and drinking and having a good time, man.
I'd like to see more of that in 2025.
I think we will.
And I think a big part of it was like with the move and everything and all the things that I had to do to stay afloat initially financially. Put a lot on my plate to where I didn't have a lot of free time and you guys had free time.
Yeah.
But moving forward in 2025, like
playing golf. Dude, fucking playing golf.
God, dude.
The amount of games that we played together was fucking amazing.
And it was so funny too because we used to joke about like people who play golf.
And now it's the fucking greatest thing to ever do.
And now we play golf and we fucking love it.
Oh, dude.
I used to keep my I learned you're not supposed to keep your clubs in your car.
Yeah.
But before I did that, I was keeping my clubs in my car in case I got a text from you, be like, "Hey, you want to golf later?"
Right?
And I'd be like, "I'm going right after class."
Right? No shit.
And I did a couple of times. Just headed straight to Pebble right after class.
And I like that we're kind of on the same work schedule now.
Yeah. So with that, I don't have to work Fridays.
No, I know. But
so I have some clients and stuff that need Fridays and stuff. But as we move forward, I'll just if you give me if I don't have clients scheduled for
Yeah.
Fridays, and we got some big plans on a Friday or whatever, I don't have to take PTO to get. I plan my own schedule.
Yeah.
I just have to work 40 hours.
Yeah.
If I want to work 3 12s, I can.
There you go.
That's,
And the
well, 3 12s and 4.
Yeah, that won't be bad. And I think you're gonna think this is weird of me to say, but getting a hockey team in fucking Salt Lake is just gonna make it so much fucking easier to go watch the Kraken play.
We're going to that game.
I know we have to. When is it?
It's April, I believe.
So, okay, we could do that because I got my surgery in February.
Yep.
Oh yeah, in February. No, we're good. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll have PTO by then too,
Yep.
so I'll just get paid.
So that'd be awesome. No, dude, we need to go. We got Steelheads. We've been to fucking Steelheads
we
game.
need to go again.
First time since fucking high school.
Oh my god, dude.
It was just like watching the Mike Tyson fight together, even though it was a fucking shitty fight.
No, but that night in of itself
Was
it reminded me so much of what you and I wanted to do when we got older.
yeah,
Because like we used to always talk about like the freedom that you'll have as an adult and stuff.
right?
And like we felt we were free when we were getting tacos at 11 o'clock at night and shit like that.
Fishtailing into a fucking ditch.
But like never truly had the
Yeah.
freedom yet because I mean we're still kids, right?
No,
We're not
yeah.
even 18 yet. And
Having to ask for permission and shit like
yeah,
that.
to be able to go to be like, hey, we're going to Steelheads game, hop in the car, drive there, you know, hang out, get some food, watch the Steelheads lose like a true
like yeah,
we do.
in overtime.
Like we
in
do.
fucking overtime.
We watch all games, losses, we catch L's, and
Right.
then to stop at the gas station, have that weird ass interaction.
Yeah, that bitch tell me that Mike Tyson.
Yeah, and then that
won.
asshole.
Yeah, and then the fucking
convenience store. And I forgot that like I kind of went off on him because that's just how I talk.
You called him an asshole as we left. It was amazing.
Yeah,
I loved it.
I was sober too.
Dude,
Not
we
a
were
drop
pissed.
of alcohol.
We were
in
so
me.
fucking pissed because we turned off everything.
Yeah.
We mentally checked out.
Yeah, I turned my phone off.
Yeah.
Until to get in the car for the GPS, and then fucking come home, watch Mike Tyson lose as we do.
Stay up and play video games all night.
And we podcasted that night too.
We did. That was our most popular podcast on for 2024.
Maybe we should do some more late.
Wait, no, it was our sad. Everyone likes seeing us depressed for some reason.
Well,
when it comes to sports, so maybe this one will be a good one.
Maybe I didn't cry this time.
No. Let's hear what you got, man. Overall, I think it was a great 2024. I spent a lot of time with family too, and it was just amazing. Go ahead.
So mine's normally like just like accomplishments and stuff. So like I deployed, got back, which is always good.
That's always good.
Moved to Twin and drove cross country with my best friend in the world. That's you.
Yeah.
And then we kept improving the podcast. We consistently make new improvements here and there. I mean, we started on Skype with just like our AirPods.
Dude, audio quality was so bad.
And then we moved up to Skype and microphones, and then we moved up to camera and microphones and Skype. Then I moved here. Now we're doing it here in person in 4K with microphones.
Oh yeah.
And sound deadening board. We got podcast supporters. I got people messaging me just about weekly about the last podcast.
Yeah.
So we're always improving the podcast. I traveled a lot.
Yeah, you did.
I went to Dubai. I went to Bonneville. Drove cross country. Went to the Hall of Fame. Went to Seattle. Upgraded the Kia. I put a tuning module on there. I put an aftermarket exhaust on there. I put a blowout valve on there. I put a cool air intake on there. For a daily, I'm doing an awful lot to it.
Yeah, you are.
And then I upgraded the Kia. I put an aftermarket exhaust on it. And then I swapped out the steering wheel. Put a tachometer in it.
For the K-Truck.
Yeah,
for the K-Truck, yeah.
And then, let's see, I got a job as a personal trainer. Part-time job. Didn't really see it going anywhere.
You were good, yeah.
But I was going to school, I did my first semester of college.
You fucking did it. You finished it. You didn't quit your first semester.
I didn't. I finished it.
You finished
and
it through.
And I passed all my classes.
Attaboy. That's hard, man. That's hard in and of itself.
Well,
And going to work, too.
Built different,
yeah.
It is what it is.
We did know you were built different in 2024.
Thug out or get the fuck out. That's what I always say.
Hey, man, you're either on the train or you're not.
Exactly.
Like you said.
E-train keeps rolling, baby.
The E train keeps rolling.
And as it continued to roll through a semester in college, I had my 60-day eval, my 60-day probationary eval at work.
You weren't even done with it yet.
No, I was still on probation. I still had 30 days of probation. And I talked to the owner about, like, possibly a roadmap towards the head trainer position because I really enjoyed working at Gold's Gym, built by Gold's. Holla at your boy. And
good plug.
Thank you. And he was like, well, to be honest, I wanted you for the position. I just didn't want to derail your school. And I said, don't worry, I'll derail it myself.
You're like, watch me cook.
watch
me cook.
Let him cook now.
Yeah, right.
Let him cook.
God.
And then so I got the head trainer position. I got a promotion to like the head of the PT department. Tied for number 2 in the gym.
Hell yeah.
And I got all these big boy meetings and shit and financial things going on. And, just a big dog, doing big dog shit.
Dude, you're a big fish in a small pond over here.
Hey, you know what? And I keep swimming, too.
There you go.
Just like the train, I don't stop. I don't
stop.
sleep.
You just keep cooking, man.
Keep grinding.
Yep. Keep feeding that fire, dude.
Yeah, thug out or get the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
I
want to have your boss on the podcast.
That would be, I'll ask him.
It'd be cool because I've had a lot of people ask to be on our podcast too.
I'll see if he'd be down. He lives in Pokey.
We can make it work.
Yeah.
We could always get him to Skype in too.
We'll figure out a better way to do it.
Well, no, it will be completely better because we're not doing a 3-way Skype call no more.
Still the 2-way Skype call was kind of shitty. So we'll do some more research and figure out if there's a better
Dude, we could just take our shit to the gym.
Yeah, honestly, be like, hey, Corey.
Yeah, hey.
And then, let's see, became the head of the PT department. I made new friends, which is always dope.
Yeah.
I got some good friends at work now. I finally got to meet Trevor sober. Not him drunk, but me not drunk.
Excuse me, who's Trevor?
The commish. Lost a bet to Trevor.
Did.
And then I even put on here, got out of crippling depression. My mental health has gone through the roof in a good way.
That's what I was telling you, yeah.
Living here.
Yeah.
And a big part of it is because of you, Like, you're like one of my biggest support systems.
Well, a lot of times when it comes to that shit, people don't see what's actually happening.
Yeah.
Someone has to be like, hey, you're doing fucking amazing. Because we're so much similar to each other. We're hard on ourselves. We're our biggest fucking critics.
Yeah.
And when shit gets in the dumps, man, we're fucking we bury ourselves.
Yeah, bear down.
Yeah, and it's like, we gotta have that person that...
Dude, we're like the Bears.
We're the Bears. God, dude.
And then I put, I got out of a dead-end relationship. And then I put, thugged out after breakup.
That you did.
Thug out or get the fuck out, right?
You could tell them you went on a date like the day after.
I did go on a
date
the
day
after.
He went on this boy was ready to fucking rock and roll, dude.
I downloaded Hinge, got a date the day after.
Amazing.
Well, it wasn't the day after. It was like the weekend of that week.
But still.
It happened on a Monday and I went out on a Friday.
Hey, man.
But yeah, and then like I did my goals. I don't really do New Year's resolutions. I do like goals for 2025. Like, obviously, I want to make more money.
Yeah.
Right? Thug out.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. E-train keeps on rolling.
Yep.
That's going to be a thing now.
You want to race kids?
No.
You want to race anybody?
No, I don't want to race anybody.
No?
I'm going to beat everybody.
Oh, okay.
I don't lose. Built different. E-train don't stop. Object in motion tends to stay in motion.
Absolutely.
So if you can't stop me, I keep going. Right?
Yeah.
Who going to stop me? Nobody.
Yourself. Only yourself.
And,
And that's your choice if you want to do that.
I was naughty this year. Santa gave me plenty of coal to keep this train a-chugging.
Damn, that... Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
Goosebumps.
And then, like, I got like, shit on here, like physical goals, like, get to 185, make more money, get the podcast to 100-plus subscribers.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We're halfway there, man. We're at 58 on YouTube.
And then potentially buy a house, but mainly buy a Supra.
There you go. That's good.
Because here's the thing when it comes to a Supra and a house. You can't drive a house. You can live in a car.
Bingo.
Bingo, bango. And see, the thing is I work at a gym.
Yeah.
So, if I need to shower,
boom.
Gym. If I need to eat, they got a microwave.
You could get protein shakes.
Yeah.
and fucking energy drinks.
Yeah.
Dude, I got you.
Supra.
Yeah.
And I will say some of the highlights that I didn't write down here that didn't really pertain to me.
Here's a quick message from Squawk Talk.
What's up, Squawk Talk fans? Just one of your co-hosts here to remind you to like and subscribe to this video and to our YouTube page and all of our social media accounts. And also, we got merch, baby. Hit us up, send us a DM, send us a letter, send us a message pigeon, send us whatever you like, and we'll figure out pricing, sizes, colors. Now back to the boys. And wow, back to our scheduled programming. I'm glad that we had that ad for Squawk Talk Podcast. Like and subscribe.
Dude, what a production that was.
I know, it was pretty fucking amazing, wasn't it?
Shout out to our local commercial maker here, Joey Butt. Absolutely crushing it with these cap cut edits.
Good deal, man.
Yeah,
appreciate
good
that.
Shit, good
I'm
shit.
trying.
Type shit, bro. Type shit.
I'm trying. It's tough.
Hey, you know, people might recognize that I'm built different.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we all know who the real OG is.
We're all built different. You and me.
Yeah.
Squawk Talk's built different.
I'm built this way. You're built that way. Put us together. We're like a brick
We fucking compliment
house.
each other. She's mate. Just letting it all hang out.
All right.
Oh shit, dude. No, man. We have some pretty good goals for 2024 and then for this year.
Before the commercial break, I was getting ready to talk to you and tell the viewers about how I didn't really get to know Carly all that well before the wedding and everything, and it is just so nice to see how happy you two are together. And I just gotta say, proud to be included, proud to be around that kind of love. You know, gives a little fella like me hope. You know, and it is really cool to see you thriving. You know, you're not doing anything like crazy out in the open in the public spotlight, but goddamn, dude, you're holding it down.
Trying to, man.
You're holding it the fuck down.
No, it's her.
Well,
it's
yes,
she's the rock.
She is a huge part of you guys.
Yeah.
Right. And I don't want to take away from the fact that you guys work so well together.
We do.
But like, man, when I'm sitting in the tree, shooting at squirrels, eating fucking tacos by a Coleman lantern with no glass on it, just so we could see the flames fly.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Never really expected either of us to be like doing this well.
Yeah, I know. And it's kind of crazy if we could go back and say, hey, just wait, it's gonna be a fucking ride.
Oh, dude, we're still riding.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got a little bit of a smoother ride than I have.
Hey, man.
My road's still pretty bumpy. You know what?
It's all about getting there. It's all about the journey to that.
Not about the destination. Yeah. It's about the friends you make along the way.
Exactly.
But no, dude, we're fucking thriving out here. 2025 is gonna be the year of the Squawk Talk.
It's gonna be the year of Squawk Talk, and yeah,
we got commercials now.
We got a commercial. No, and just to go back to something that really, like you said, my wife is my everything. And another big thing that happened this year was I became an uncle, and that, kind of changed everything too. It's cool to have that next generation of our family showing up, you know what I mean? And I'm proud of my sister for being a great mom. And I know Carly and we're not even close, so quit asking, please, for her sake.
No, for my sake, I ain't ready to be an uncle yet.
She's tired of people asking. And we're looking to become another,
you guys just start telling people that you're infertile or something and really make them feel uncomfortable.
No, because I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
I know, dude. I know you got a good set of balls on you. When you do start making a kid, I know it'll be great.
Oh shit! You do own the birthright name.
I do.
Name to the, yeah.
You remember why?
Because I lost fantasy football game to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know she don't like that, but it's gonna have to happen. Either that or it's gonna be a good nickname.
I'll be gentle.
You'll be gentle.
I'll be
Okay,
gentle.
cool.
Because here's the thing, right? I'm pretty sure when you give birth to a child, you both have to agree on it, but she'll more than likely be so drugged up
Probably, yeah.
that I'll shoot you a text and be like, hey, this is the name. I'm not going to do nothing crazy like Chalupa Batman or anything. It'll probably be something cutesy, something.
It'll be like on Family Guy where Meg's real name is Megatron because Peter wrote it in Sharpie. Yeah.
No, it's gonna be something cute. It's gonna be something nice. I mean, maybe like Ocho Cinco or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You know?
That'd be some cool shit.
It depends on if it's a boy or a girl. I've been
Ocho Cinco.
I've been working on a list for
Have you?
years.
Damn, attaboy.
I'm not gonna show it to you until y'all do actually start
Perfect.
having kids, right? Because I don't want to manifest it, or because if you start naming dogs or animals, then I can't name the kid that.
Right.
But I got a list. Been checking it twice. Going to find out if it's a boy or a girl when it happens.
There you go.
And then yeah, no, I'm really excited because like I don't know when I'm gonna have a kid.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna have a kid before me,
Yeah.
right?
We'll see. I really love my dog and I love my wife and we're enjoying ourselves right now.
What if I name your kid Chunk?
That yeah, that'd be awesome. Have that be a middle name.
No.
Or just first. Yeah, Chunk from
How could you
the
spin,
Goonies.
How could you spin that to be like a normal human name?
Well, we could name the kid Lawrence, and it could be a nickname Chunk from the Goonies. Lawrence Butt.
I'm sorry. Do you have naming rights or do I?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll let you cook.
Yeah. So I mean, you could do like Chunkisha.
Chunkisha.
Yeah, if it's
Okay,
a girl.
yeah.
And then
I like that.
Chunkathan if it's a boy.
Chunkathan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Jonathan, but
Chunkathan. Yeah.
I don't know. I got some legitimate names coming up.
Hell
but,
yeah.
more than likely, I'll probably name your kid Geno Smith.
Perfect.
Geno Smith.
Perfect.
Geno Smith, Aaron Butt.
Geno Smith, Aaron Butt. Great.
Geno Smith is his first name.
We'll see if she actually listens this far to the podcast.
I'm gonna get. I got a lot of crap.
Oh yeah, you did.
For the last one.
That's and that that was perfect.
That was in front of somebody I liked too, which was hilarious.
Yeah, self-cleaning, dude. It's like a self-cleaning oven.
It is though. It's like an easy bake oven in there.
Oh God. But
you could probably, how like the easy bake ovens would cook with like just like a light bulb. I bet you the inside of there is probably warm enough to cook those easy bake recipes.
Probably.
It's probably too humid in there.
Right.
But I mean, if you're starving and you have some easy bake recipes on you, you might try it out.
Yeah. But all right, man. Let's wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
Thank you again to everyone who supported us last year and in this whole year journey. We're 3 years in now.
Yep. Thank you to all the new Squawk Talk friends and family out there.
And I'm not gonna forget because he is the reason why we do not have an echo.
And why we do this in my bedroom.
Yeah. Andy from Moto 1. Yep.
First shout out of the year, sir.
Absolutely.
Well deserved.
Fuck yeah. Thank you again, everybody. New content coming out. Please like, subscribe.
Follow, share.
Yep. Do what you can to get us out there. Peace.
Peace.